'Tis the season, the most wonderful time of the year, celebration with friends and family. It's time to pay tribute to this jolly month, so join us as we get into the Christmas spirit. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but this is Venom on the Shelf.
Hello and welcome to Venom on the Shelf. 31 days celebrating this festive period, but unfortunately there's not many other Christmas related films left in this book, but Christmas is over now anyway, so I can do whatever the hell I want. And I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel going towards Disney films or family movies that are generally shown this time of year. Eddie Murphy once made a remake of a film. And it was much better than this mediocre version.
Oh, shut up, you stupid bird.
The Nutty Professor follows Julius Kelp, a nerdy buck-toothed socially awkward university professor played by Jerry Lewis, who also directed. As Julius gets bullied by staff and students alike, it becomes a parody of the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, with Julius coming up with a special formula that transforms him into a cool, suave, sophisticated man called Buddy Love, who charms everyone in town, including a student called Stella Purdy, played by Stella Stevens, whom Julius also falls for, before having to be somewhere as both personas at the same time, before revealing the truth, winning the girl over regardless. Somehow. But we'll get to that.
That's not good enough.
The film was shot from October the 9th, 1962 through to December 17th in Tempe, Arizona, being released on June the 4th the next year, and it really solidified Jerry Lewis in the world of comedy, even receiving an animated sequel in 2009 featuring Drake Bell as his teenage grandson who finds the formula and the exact same things happen. This was only a last resort, as Lewis had tried to do a sequel for the original for years before helping to produce the Eddie Murphy remake in 1996. Which was a whole lot better, by the way, but let's explain why.
I must admit that.
You see, the whole point of this Buddy Love character is to make him cool and likeable to begin with, so you actually prefer him, which makes you feel even sadder for the professor. The Eddie Murphy version did this. He was cool, he was charming, he didn't become a dickhead until later on when he needed to be for you to root for the professor to return. In this one, Buddy is a complete prick immediately from day one. There's literally no moment of likability, which is amazing considering Jerry Lewis said he wanted the character to be even more evil. Yeah, he claimed he got more fan mail for Buddy than Julius. More evil? Did you watch the movie?
You're very wise.
He blackmails the aforementioned bullies and steals their girl in front of them. He tells these musicians to piss off so he can steal their show.
And after watching you, I know that you and you will be very happy together.
Just a minute, sweetheart. I don't recall dismissing you.
Are you hearing how he's talking to people? Hell, he drives her away to a private location and orders her to make out with him. And when he does kiss her, he tells her not to fight it. Then he demands more kisses instantly after showing up late. Yeah, he clearly wasn't evil enough. And he's not even cool. I mean, sometimes arseholes can be funny and cool, but my god, he's more annoying than the professor.
What'll it be?
Aw, that's no way to talk. What'll it be? That's no way to treat a customer. Come here, try it like this. Pay attention, you'll feel better and the customers will be happier. Try this. What'll it be?
Shut the fuck up! But somehow, still, everybody loves him. And I mean, they completely adore him. I mean, look, all he's doing is walking and everybody's flabbergasted. Why are they in so much shock? Everyone in the club even drops their shit. Why? Because of how ridiculous his suit looks? And apparently because the formula also makes him an insane piano player and singer somehow, he manages to win over Stella after stealing her from her boyfriend. Yeah, he's a complete dick, but oof, that voice. She drives off with him and then rejects him anyway. What's going on?
And the only reason I've gone this far, I think, is because when you meet someone who's like nothing you've ever met before, your curiosity gets stirred up.
Okay, so if he would have raped you just then, that would be your defense. You'd go to court and you'd be like, oh, Your Honor, I was curious. And then he smooth talks her back and it works.
Nobody ever said anything like that to me before.
And you tried to rape me. You're the man of my dreams. She still agrees to a date and even kisses him. What the hell is he doing here? Shaking his ass? He looks gay as hell. What is going on?
Sickening, isn't he?
So why do you keep trying to bone him?
What's a Buddy Love?
He's a local boy. He's just terrific.
He tried to rape me. And he starts complimenting the principal just so he can get access to the dance. He's nicer to him than his own girlfriend. The whole message is just warped. She eventually starts hitting on Julius, but I think it's only because she's starting to realise who he is. I mean, it's never really confirmed nor denied, but his voice changes many times in front of her and she seems to catch on. So either she's hitting on him randomly after nearly an hour and a half of showing no romantic feelings towards him whatsoever, or she's only hitting on him because she knows he's the douchebag buddy love. It's lose-lose! And the weird thing is, it's widely believed that this character is actually based on Jerry Lewis's longtime partner, Dean Martin. You need better friends, mate.
Few surprises, including somebody...
Why do men keep running away from me?
Well, have you seen how you let them treat you? And just minutes after I give her the benefit of the doubt, she's still more worried about where Buddy is than Julia. Screw this bitch.
I wouldn't ever want to spend the rest of my life with anyone like Buddy.
Yet you dated him, parked with him, made out with him, wanted more with him, loved him, was worried about him. Right at the end, his parents show up distributing his formula on campus, and she even convinces him to just abandon everybody and leave them to it. This is a horrible woman. I just can't comprehend the message that this gives. Imagine women seeing this film that is telling you to go for douchebags. Again, it's not even a transitional piece, and it's not like he's funny or cool either. He's just an asshole. I mean, it's not all bad. Look, Woodcock.
Miss Lemon, get Professor Kelp in here immediately.
But Dr. Warfield, I think that Professor Kelp has a class right now.
He had a class. Can't you hear?
And also, get him to teach me how to act without moving my mouth so much.
Oh, my.
I'll have what she's having.
There are some genuinely funny moments, I'll give it that. Like here, he knows he's in trouble, so he enters the office and there's the longest, most awkward silence ever. I can't even explain why it's funny. Nothing is said, there's not many facial expressions, but it's just so awkward, it's hilarious.
We stop right here.
Oh, identical twins.
No!
And so's that. This is a funny gag and everything, but how the hell did one bowling ball knock all of these people down like this? And the physical comedy is great. I can sure as hell tell where the budget went.
What I mean is,
No explanation, just bye. Awesome. But then there's some really unfunny moments. Look, guys, learn from the Star Wars Holiday Special. Rambling about nothing isn't funny.
yes, we'll never have to correct our talk. We won't ever speak. That is, we'll never have to talk again. We just never will discuss talking. We shouldn't really converse about speaking.
Professor, our discussion has come to an end.
It's not. Here, did Stella accidentally drop this magazine? I mean, it looks intentional, so either the acting and direction sucked, or she just so happened to drop a magazine to inspire Julius to work out. The transformation scene is actually dark as hell. I mean, look at this. Is he turning into a werewolf or Tim Burton? The music is awesome, and the whole sequence is scary as shit.
I'm awfully sorry, Professor, and if it would be agreeable with you, I'd like to stay after my last class and take the test.
I'm really sorry. I would like to stay after class and take some more acting lessons. This baby scene flashback is just weird.
Idiot! Can't you eat with your mouth closed?
Not until I get something in it, dearest.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
I don't even care. That saved it. When he shows up to work hungover, the sound is amplified, which is a great and clever touch, but it drags on for far too long. Speaking of gags that go on for far too long.
To be...
Hold it. Do it right. Do it right. Get up on the stage. Let me sit here. Let me be your audience. Come on. Come on. You know it's the best thing in the world for you. Get up there and perform.
Well, if you insist.
Let it out. Let it all out.
To be or not
Hold
to...
it a second. Hold it. Let's make it a stage. Let's make it right. Hold it 1 second, Doc. You're going to be beautiful. Just beautiful. Go ahead.
There we are.
Lay it on.
Okay.
Eye in the light?
That's beautiful. Go
To
ahead.
be or
Hold it a
not to
second.
be.
Hold it. Do it right. Be in show business. Hamlet, right? You gotta play it all the way.
Well,
Hamlet,
we don't
be
have to.
here. Put it on. Put it on. It's
Oh.
gonna make you feel beautiful.
Oh, I feel it already.
You'll
yes.
play Shakespeare like it's never been
Oh,
played.
well, I certainly.
Go on.
It's a difference.
Let it out. Enjoy it.
To be
Hold it a
or
second.
not
Do it
to
right.
be.
Hamlet, right? A prince.
wait.
You gotta go all the way with
Well,
the
I
sword.
think we can do it without the...
You dig, Hamlet.
Oh,
do
a
it. You'll
sword.
enjoy it. It's
All right.
beautiful. You're
All right.
doing beautifully.
Fine, thank
You've
you.
wasted all your life with the school jazz.
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
have often thought of chucking
ahead.
it all.
Do
To be
Hold
or
it 1
not
second.
to be.
Come on!
Royalty is one thing, a crown.
Just a minute.
Do it right.
Well, we don't
Hamlet.
have to do the Hamlet.
Do it right. Have the crown.
Well,
be Hamlet.
that's my
and be it
attitude.
the way it should be. There you are. You've got the crown.
Just move on! Also, for a professor who, it's established, always follows the rules, why is he so okay with dancing with a student in front of others? In fact, why do the uptight teachers not even intervene here either? Speaking of which, I can't help but think the name Purdy is way too forced. I mean, Love makes sense as it's a fake one, but Purdy? Now, Jerry Lewis originally had the name as Stella Payne, but the actress insisted on Purdy. Payne is more accurate for her. And what even is the point in this? So he loses his formula, rings up his parents, gets the formula from them, and then he has the formula. It's entirely pointless. When he transforms back into himself in public, the slow transformation is actually expertly done. The effects and makeup are great, and the dialogue is awesome.
I hope I haven't hurt anyone.
You tried to rape a woman and kept on taking it, mate. Other than that, it gives a great message.
I don't want to be something that I'm not. I didn't like being someone else. At the same time, I'm very glad I was. Because I found out something that I never knew. You might as well like yourself. Just think about all the time you're going to have to spend with you. And, well, if you don't think too much of yourself, how do you expect others to? That's what I found out.
The film is okay. Some awesome moments, some bad moments, a crap message in between, a great message at the end. I'd check it out. And then watch the remake, which is better. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, I'm reviewing every film of the 1001 movies you must see before you die 2016 edition books, so make sure you subscribe to keep up to date with them and also turn on notifications to be alerted for each episode. You can vote for which film to be reviewed next, the link in the description. What do you think of The Nutty Professor? Let me know about it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. My girlfriend was supposed to be helping me film this, and she's asleep on the couch right there instead.